How are you today? How are you
Well,
today, Hoàng Anh?
I'm feeling very great today.
It's great. The Duc Ang, xin chào.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Le Duc Ang?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. Okay, and Fu Quang, chào con.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
How are you, Fu Quang?
I'm very good.
Good. Okay. Can everyone turn their cameras on, please? Chung Hu, your picture very clear today. Chung Hu.
Because I'm not using my laptop right now.
Right. What
Yeah,
what are you using?
I'm using my dad's computer because my laptop is overheating itself right now.
Okay. But this computer is okay, is it?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Jafet, you look tired. Jafet, you look a
No,
little bit
it
tired.
is because the weather today feels pretty cozy.
Oh, is it? Is it quite
Uh,
warm today?
there's a heavy rain in the last few minutes, and now it's just yeah, no more rain anymore.
Oh, good. Okay, so is it warm today or cold?
Mm, like quite cold.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Who else is here? Joachim. Joachim.
Hello,
Xin
teacher.
chào. How are you, Joachim?
Yeah, I'm feeling great today.
That's good. All right. Welcome to class. Is your camera working, Joachim?
Oh, here, let me turn it on.
Great. Thank you. Huang Ang, is your camera working?
Oh, of course, it's working. Sorry, I was just watching a film.
Okay. Okay, that's better. Huang Ang, I can see you clearly. Thank you. All right, everyone. Welcome to class for today. Great to see you all again. Just reminding you before I forget, in 2 weeks I will be in Hanoi. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in person for a couple of lessons. So I think next weekend, I don't think we will have a lesson from what Buck Ha was telling me. That's great, Joachim. Thank you. I can see you clearly now. I think, Jafet, is next weekend like Ancestors Day, something like that? Next weekend.
What? Oh,
Is
yes, yes.
is that right? Next weekend is
Yes,
Ancestors? Yeah.
next weekend we will have that.
Okay. So I think next weekend we won't have any lesson. All right. But the weekend after that, I will be in Hanoi. So looking forward to seeing you then, of course, and I'm looking forward to being back in Vietnam. Before we start, does anyone have any questions for me? Ding Lam, chào con.
Hi, teacher.
How are you, Ding Lam?
I'm feeling good, thank you.
Good. Okay, welcome to class. Okay, first thing we're going to look at, everyone, today is just quickly some collocations, just to introduce you to some new vocabulary. Ding Lam, can you see the document on your screen, please?
Yes, I can see.
Great. Okay, so you might remember, everyone, a couple of weeks ago, we looked at some adjectives and noun collocations. Okay, we looked at bright color, brief chat, brief chat. Chung Hu, can you remember what brief chat means?
like a small talk.
Yeah, short talk. Just a short talk, small talk. You and I could have a brief chat, means we only talk for just a short time, maybe only a few seconds, maybe. Major problem. Major just means the same as big. Okay? So big problem, major problem is a collocation. If you want to talk about a time when you have a big problem, you use the collocation major problem to sound more fluent in English. Key issue, key just means important. So a key issue for the government is an important thing. Okay, maybe right now for many countries, the price of fuel, price of petrol is a key issue for many governments, for many countries. I know it is here in New Zealand as well. Okay, today we're just going to look at these collocations, some nouns and verbs that go together. These examples are all to do with business. Okay, all to do with business. Jafet,
Yes.
can you please read the sentence I've highlighted?
The economy boomed in the 1990s.
Good. So it's pronounced boomed. Boomed, Jafet. Can you say that,
Boomed.
please?
Yeah,
Boomed. Good.
boomed.
Okay, not boomed, not boomed, boomed. Okay, the E is silent. Okay, boomed just means something was very strong. Okay, the economy boomed. This is a word you might not be familiar with, a verb you might not be familiar with. But this is a collocation. When you want to say the economy has got very strong, you say the economy boomed. Okay. Chung Hu,
Yeah.
next two sentences, please. Both sentences.
The company has grown and now employs 50 more people than last year. And the company has expanded and now has branches in most major cities.
Okay, pretty good. So grown and expanded mean the same. To expand just means to get bigger, like to grow means to get bigger. All right. So maybe when companies, when businesses get bigger, okay, you talk about the company has grown or the company has expanded. Those are the collocations. Huang Ang,
Yes.
can you read the next one, please?
All right. The two companies merged in 2013 and now form one very large corporation.
Very good. So this word here, merged. Merged just means to join together. Merged. Merged. I don't expect you to remember all these words, by the way. Okay, but I just want to introduce some of them to you and some of the collocations to you. So maybe in the future you might remember that you've seen them before. So to merge means to join together. Not just companies, by the way. Anything that joins together, you can talk about it merging. For example, traffic in Hanoi. Maybe 2 lanes of traffic goes to 1 lane in some places in the road, okay? 2 lanes maybe goes to 1 lane. Then you talk about the traffic merging. They have to merge, join together into 1 lane. Hope that makes sense. Okay. Next one. Le Duc Ang. Le Duc Ang.
Yes.
Can you read the next sentence, please?
The company launched the product in 2012.
Good. So launch just means to introduce. Okay? Launch means to introduce. The company launched a product. The company introduced the new product. Okay, just means when a company has a new product and they want to put it in shops, they want to put it online, they launch it. Same word, by the way, applies to rockets. Rockets that go into space get launched. Okay, they get started, they get introduced. Fuquang,
Yes.
next sentence, please.
The price increase poses a problem for us.
Okay, this collocation here, poses a problem, is the same as saying is a problem. Okay, means exactly the same. But this collocation here is often used when you are talking about a problem. The maths exam poses a problem for us. It's a collocation which just means there is a problem. And finally, last one, Joachim.
Yes, teacher.
Can you read the last sentence, please?
The internet has created opportunities for our business.
Good reading, Shakim. Created opportunities means the same as brought new opportunities or made new opportunities. Created opportunities. Okay, so these words you can see in bold are all collocations. What I want you to do now, just check if anyone has joined the class. Can I see? No, okay. Going to send this to you in chat. Okay, everyone, I've sent you a sentence in chat. All right, now I'm going to go back up here. Please choose a verb from one of these collocations, okay? Please choose a verb, okay, that you can use instead of introduce. Okay? See if you can do this. Look at these collocations. Please choose a verb form from one of these collocations that you can use as a synonym for introduce. And please just send me that verb in chat. So just to make it clear, I want you to find one of these collocations, choose a verb form of one of them that can replace introduce. Huang Ang, you are correct. Chung Hu, almost correct. You have the right word, but not the verb form. I want the verb form, Chung Hu, okay? Jakim, you are correct. Chung Hu, that is correct. Yes, that is the verb form, Chung Hu. You are correct. Okay, please quickly, the rest of you. Okay, Jafat, you have the right word, but what is the verb form of that? I'm looking for the verb form. It needs to be the verb form to replace introduce in the sentence. Not that word, Ding Lam, okay? There is no jumped in any of these collocations. All right, you need to take a word from one of these collocations. Okay, Jafat, what is the verb form?
It is launch.
Correct. Okay, so number one, everyone. Okay, we are now going to launch an exciting new product in June. Launch, okay, you can see here, everyone, if you look at this sentence here, launch and introduce mean the same thing. Okay, you just needed to change launched to launch to make the sentence correct. So instead of saying we're going to introduce an exciting new product in June, you could say we're going to launch an exciting new product in June. Ding Lam, does that make sense to you?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. Fu Kwang,
Yes.
does that make sense to you?
Yes.
So we need to take launch from this collocation to replace introduce. Okay, give you another one of these, everyone. Doing the same sort of thing again. All right, please replace extremely high, okay, with a verb from one of these collocations. The economy was extremely high 30 years ago. Please replace the words extremely high with a verb from one of the collocations you can see on the page. Jafet, you are correct. Chang-Hu, you have the correct word, just needs to be the right form, okay, so that it makes sense in that sentence. The economy was extremely high. Okay, please replace extremely high. Leduk Ang, not quite correct, sorry. You just need to send me the word, by the way, Leduk Ang, not the complete sentence, just the word.
Yes, I just sent you back.
Okay, you have the correct word, Leduk Ang, but your sentence is not grammatically correct, okay? Leduk Ang, do you know which word you need to take out of your sentence? One word needs to be removed. Leduk Ang, do you know what it is?
Was, right?
Correct. Chang-Hu, thank you, not quite. Okay, Jakiem, correct word, but not the right form. Fu Kwang, you are correct. Okay, Fu Kwang, what is the answer, please?
The economy was boomed in 30 years.
Okay, so everyone, you need to remove was from the sentence. The economy boomed 30 years ago is the correct sentence. Okay, not was boomed or was extremely boomed. They don't make sense. Okay, boomed, remember, means to grow very strongly. In other words, extremely high. So boomed replaces was extremely high. The economy boomed 30 years ago, means it grew a lot. Okay, everyone, next one. Again, I'll put this in chat. This time we are looking to replace the word provide. Okay? We're looking to replace the word provide. With a verb from one of these collocations. Just one word, by the way. Looking to replace the word provide. All right, Chang-Hu, correct word, again, wrong form. Has to be the correct form to fit in that sentence. Same for you, Leduk Ang. Right word, wrong form.
What is the sentence again?
You can see it in chat.
Oh,
You should be able to see it in chat. In chat.
Oh,
Ja-
oh yeah.
yeah, Jakim, you're almost correct. So everyone, I'm sending you all these sentences in chat. Okay, Ding Lam, good try, but that's not the right word. Okay, there is a better one. There is a better one. Ledok Ang, you are correct now. That is correct. Chung Hu, you are correct. Fu Kwang, you are correct. By the way, everyone, you don't have to write the whole sentence. Just give me the correct word. Save time. Jafat, you are correct. Good. You are getting better at this, everyone. Chung Hu. Chung Hu.
Yeah.
What is the correct word, please?
Create a lot of
Is,
jobs.
yeah, create is correct. Okay, so we take create from this collocation here. The new university they are planning will create a lot of job opportunities. Okay, create instead of provide. Create instead of provide. And again, the reason we're doing this, just to introduce you to some new vocabulary. Okay, got a couple more of these. Again, I'm sending you the sentence in chats. Okay, this time you need to replace the words join together. Join together. Please replace them with a verb from one of these collocations. Go away. Join together. Please choose a verb from one of these collocations to replace join together. Just one word, by the way. Shafat, you are correct. Ledok Ang, correct word, wrong form, wrong tense. Ledok Ang. Chung Hu, you are correct. Ding Lam, you are correct. Good. Shakim, you are correct. Huang Ang, you are correct. Okay, Huang Ang, what is the correct word, please?
I believe it should be merge.
Is correct. Okay, this one a little bit easier, everyone. There are always some problems when two companies merge. Merge just means join together. But I think it will be worth it in the long run. By the way, that phrase, that collocation, in the long run, just means in the future. In the long run means exactly the same as in the future. Just a more colloquial or slang way of saying in the future. It will be worth it in the long run means it will be valuable in the future. Okay, here's another one. This one may be a little bit harder. All right, I've sent you the sentence in chat, everyone. You need to replace the word creates. Replace the word creates with a verb from one of these collocations. See who can get it. Very good, Chung Hu. You are correct. Jakim, you are correct. Ledok Ang, you are correct. Fu Kwang, you are correct. Anyone else? Ding Lam, you are correct. Okay, Ding Lam, what is the
Yes,
correct word?
is both.
Correct, or poses. Okay, we need to pronounce the S on the end. The increase in oil prices. Actually, Ding Lam, can you read the sentence for me, please, with the correct word in it?
Yes, the increase in oil price certainly pose a problem for us.
Okay, can you say poses, Ding Lam? Poses.
Poses.
Good. Okay, needs to be poses. Okay, not pose. You must pronounce the S on the end of that word. Poses. Okay, I think everyone got this correct. Increase in oil prices certainly poses a problem for us. Remember, poses a problem is a collocation. Just means create a problem or makes a problem for us. All right, good, everyone. You're doing well at this. And again, like I say, just to introduce you to some new vocabulary and some different collocations. Last one of these. Okay, so you need to replace the words got bigger. The company got bigger and has now added children's clothing to its product range. Please replace the phrase got bigger. Jafet, you are almost correct. Need one more word, Jafet, to make it 100% correct. Same with you, Ladokang. Chang Hu, you have the right idea, but not got. Not got. Okay, look at the collocation. Ladokang, not was. Not was. Again, look at the collocation. Jafet, that is correct. Jakim, that is correct. Not just either, Chang Hu. Ladokang, you are correct. Ding Lam, not got. Okay, not got. The other word is correct, but not got. For Kwang, need another word. Same with you, Wang Ang. Ding Lam, still need another word in front of that. Okay. Not was, Chang Hu. Okay, it's fine. See if I can find someone who's got it correct. Fu Kwang has. Fu Kwang.
Yes.
What is the answer, please, Fu Kwang?
The company has expanded and has now added children clothing.
Yeah, please read the whole sentence, Fu Kwang. You're doing well.
Okay.
Yeah.
The company has expanded and has now added children's clothing to its product range.
Good reading, Fu Kwang. That's good. Good pronunciation, okay? Has expanded is the phrase you need. Not got expanded or did expanded, okay? You could also have used, by the way, has grown. Either one of these two that I've just highlighted here is correct. Has grown, has expanded, both mean the same thing. and they both mean got bigger, but you need to use has before it, not got. Got expanded or got grown is not grammatically correct. Have to use has. Okay, the company has expanded. All right, are there any questions about that from anyone? Okay. All right, let's do some talking. Jacques-Guillaume, can you see the video on your screen, please?
Yes, I can see it.
Excellent. Okay, so again, we're going to be listening to this Band 9 student answer some Part 3 questions. Please remember, I will send you the 2 main strategies in chat that you use to answer Part 3 questions. Okay, I've sent you in chat, everyone, just to remind you the 2 main strategies or plans to help you give a good Part 3 answer. First one, answer the question, explain your answer, give an example. Strategy 2, you can say, well, some people think this, other people think that, this is what I think. Okay, they are the 2 main strategies for answering Part 3 questions. Now, these questions are a little bit difficult, okay, because I want to advance your knowledge a little bit. I want to push you a little bit harder. So these questions are quite hard. Part 3, remember, with speaking, they will ask you difficult questions sometimes, and of course they will ask you questions you've never thought about before. It's because they want to test your vocabulary and they want to test how well you can think. So the main thing to remember when answering any question that you've never heard before, number 1, you must always give an answer. You can never say, I don't know. You can never say that. You will get a bad mark if you do that. And number 2, just remember the 2 strategies I've shown you to help you plan your answer while you are talking. So, answer, explain, example. Some people think this, some people think that. This is what I think. Okay. Let's see what she does with this question.
Are there any possible disadvantages of the growth of online shopping?
Perhaps in terms of how it may pollute the environment. And I say that only because when you buy something online, usually with the big corporations, they have a pretty good return policy. And although that's very handy as a consumer, a lot of people take advantage of it and they order things that they don't need and return it just to be able to return it. I think that in terms of delivery, in terms of packaging, in terms of shipping, in general, I think can cause a lot of pollution to the environment that you don't need. If you go to a store and pick up a shirt, you can just pick it up, put it in a bag and bring it home. But if the same shirt gets shipped to you, it comes in a lot more excessive packaging than is necessary. Can be quite damaging, a lot of waste.
Do you think
Okay, I'll play you her answer again, everyone. I don't think she doesn't really know how to answer this question, but again, she gets a good score because she still gives an answer and she does it using correct English. But I think there are ways she could have answered this better. All right, this time I will turn on the captions so you can read her answer as well.
Advantages of the growth of online shopping.
Perhaps in terms of how it may pollute the environment. And I say that only because when you buy something online, usually with the big corporations, they have a pretty good return policy. And although that's very handy as a consumer, a lot of people take advantage of it and they order things that they don't need and return it just to be able to return it. I think that in terms of delivery, in terms of packaging, in terms of shipping, in general, I think can cause a lot of pollution to the environment that you don't need. If you go to a store and pick up a shirt, you can just pick it up, put it in a bag and bring it home. But if the same shirt gets shipped to you, it comes in a lot more excessive packaging than is necessary. Can be quite damaging, a lot of waste.
Do you think?
Okay. Yeah, I think you guys can probably do a little bit better than that. Huang Ang.
Yes.
Okay, so you heard her answer was basically online shopping. A disadvantage of online shopping is that it pollutes the environment. Can you think of a better reason? That was her reason. Can you think of a better one? A disadvantage of online shopping.
I think that is the means of transportation people use to deliver. That could be a way to pollute, especially the air.
Okay. So you're talking about maybe the air pollution that comes from the delivery of the product that you have ordered. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good. That's another good reason. Jafet,
Yes.
can you think of a better disadvantage of online shopping than what she said? Yeah. So she was talking about her disadvantage. The one she thought of was pollution.
Okay.
Online shopping causes pollution because of then people throw away all the packaging that the product comes in.
Oh.
I don't think that's a very good one. Can you think of a better disadvantage?
Disadvantage for like everyone or personal,
Yeah, for online shopping.
like for only that?
Yeah, online shopping has, of course, many advantages, but can you think of any disadvantage?
Like you can't check the products because you bought it online. So
Very
that's a
good.
disadvantage.
Okay, very good, Jafet. That is much better than her one, I think. That is true. You can't see the product before, you can't try the product before you buy. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Often you want, of course, you want to see the product or touch it or try it. Maybe it's something electronic. You can't do that, okay, when you buy it online. Good. Jakim.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, can you think of any other disadvantage for online shopping?
Well, I think and this disadvantage of online shopping could be that it's not really consistent because sometimes you need item in like emergency, but you have to order it and it could take some time to deliver it to your house.
Right, okay. So you think delivery time can be a problem.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so they are all good reasons. Thank you. 3 good reasons, okay? 1, pollution from the delivery motorcycle or car. Number 2, you can't try the product before you buy. Number 3, you have to wait for the product. If you want it in a hurry, maybe you have to wait a day, 2, or even more for the product to arrive. which I think are all better than her reason. The reason she got a good score, though, is because she did answer the question and she explained it in good English. Okay, that's why she got a good score, even though her reason wasn't so good. There's one more disadvantage I can think of, an important one. Fu Kuang.
Yes.
Okay, the disadvantage I'm thinking of has something to do with the shop. That gives you a clue. Something to do with a shop. Can you tell me the disadvantage I'm thinking of? A disadvantage of online shopping, something to do with shops. Something to do with shops.
Refund.
Not refund. Anyone else tell me what I'm thinking of? A disadvantage of online shopping, something to do with shops or stores. Anyone tell me? Okay, I'll tell you. The disadvantage of online shopping for me is that physical stores, like the stores in your street, for example, will disappear if all shopping goes online. So a lot of the things that people like to do in Hanoi, sometimes people like to go to the mall or they like to go to different shops. A lot of those shops will disappear if people can just sit at home and order things on their laptop or their phone. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense, Fu Kuang?
Yes.
So instead of going, if you want a new phone, instead of going to the shop to look at all the new phones, okay, maybe that shop will go out of business if all they do is just send phones online to people. Okay, which makes it harder for you to actually go and see the phone maybe you want to buy and try it before you buy it. So for me, that's another major disadvantage. Okay, going to get you all to answer this question now. All right. You can see the question on the screen. Ding Lam.
Yes.
Okay, your turn to answer this question that you can see on your screen. Ding Lam, okay? So remember to try use answer, explain, example, okay?
Yes.
All right. Are there any possible disadvantages of the growth of online shopping, Ding Lam?
In my opinion, there are a lot of example of growth of online shopping. Example is push pressures on delivery. If online shopping is growth, shipping must also develop it to meet demand, and delivery drivers will be put the pressures and make their daily work busier. For examples, in Vietnam, I see a lot of shipper have pick pack in a pack uh, inspect their motorbike, and he go around the city to to transport the
Yeah, to deliver. To
deliver everyone.
Everyone's product, okay, or everyone's purchase. Okay, pretty good, Ding Lam, pretty good. All right, just remember when you did it once, but remember the collocation is for example. Okay, for example. What the first time you just said example. Okay, Ding Lam, remember the collocation is always for example.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you, Ding Lam. Jackiem,
Yes, teacher.
So, like I say, Jacques, using the structure answer, explain, example, are there any possible disadvantages you can think of the expansion of online shopping?
Well, in my opinion, I think expanding online shopping will slowly kill off the local markets. Then people like farmers or maybe just regular civilians trying to sell out some stuff could meet like a disadvantage on customers because most people would buy online rather than going out and buy some stuff from the market. Yeah.
Okay, so last part of the structure, remember? Example.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. Example, Jacques. Can you think of an example?
Oh, there's like an example is that sometimes I went to my local market and I saw a lot of delivery guy that have to stay in line to uh buy the shop for the customer because they are usually buy on online. Then it could like sometimes it could did some traffics on the local
Okay.
market. Yeah.
Okay, Jacques, let me give you a better example. Okay.
Okay.
For example, there used to be a shop in my street that sold computers and laptops. But since online shopping became more popular, this shop go out of business because now everyone can buy their laptop or computer directly from the manufacturer.
Oh.
Does that
Okay.
make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes,
Which
teacher.
which which means my local computer shop, it go out of business. Okay, they don't make any money because people can now go online straight to Apple or straight to whoever and buy the computer directly from them.
Yes.
Does that make sense? That sort of example, Jacques.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. But the first two parts of your answer, very good, Jacques. Okay, you
Thank
answer
you.
the question, you explain very well. So please just try to remember AEE for the structure. Okay, answer, explain, example. Fuquan,
Yes.
are there any possible disadvantages, do you think, of the expansion of online shopping, Fuquan?
In my opinion, I think if online shopping expanded, there is the store outside is going to live and have a lot of debt because they can't sell anything, and also shop online shopping has a lot of disadvantage. I don't like so, and I hope that I can buy more at store.
For example, Fuquan.
For example, like smartphone or something really expensive that I don't want to buy online.
Okay, so you have the right idea, Fuquan, but you need to explain for a part three answer. You have to explain a little bit more. Okay, so your answer would be yes. In my opinion, there are a lot of disadvantages for online shopping. One is the local store. I like to go there to try the phone out, okay, to hold the phone, to use it. With online shopping, that store will go into debt, go out of business. Okay, and also means I can't try the phone before I buy it. So, for example, if I order a phone online, I don't know if I will like it or not. until it arrives. And then if I don't like it, I have to send it back. Does that make sense, Fu Kwang?
Yes.
Okay, so remember, answer, explain, example. And you should do 2 or 3 sentences for each part. Okay, especially for the explain and example parts. Ledokang,
Yes.
your turn. Ledokang, answer, explain, example is the structure. Okay. Are
Yes.
there any disadvantages you can think of for the growth of online shopping?
As I can think on top of my mind, I think there's a lot of disadvantage of the growth of online shopping. Because I think that online shopping may uh reduce l- the expand of the local shops. And when it comes to online shopping, we it got many disadvantage, like we can't check the stuff like by ourselves. We need to wait them to be shipped at our house to check, and it is a waste of time. And more moreover, online shopping we can maybe choose the wrong product, like
Okay,
for many times.
example, Ledokang.
Like for example, my mom, she bought a product like 3 times, the same product like 3 times, and she don't know how to remove it.
Okay,
So
so with yeah, so
so it's just
more detail, Ledokang, more detail. What is the product?
like it's like shirt or skirt or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it three three pieces of the same skirt shipped her house.
Mm-hmm.
She have no other choices to pay for all three.
Oh, really? Really?
Yes.
She
Yeah,
couldn't. She
she
couldn't
booked
send
three.
them back.
Like I don't know. I think it said no refunds, I think.
Ah, right. Okay. Right. All right. So that's good, Ladoka. You have the right idea, but please remember to give the example in more detail. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I did
for
it.
example,
I just gave it.
my mum, tried to buy some clothes. Okay, but she had to wait for the clothes to come, and then when it came, she didn't like it, but she couldn't send it back because there was no refund, and this happened to her 3 times.
No, I mean she bought three like 3 times the same
Yeah,
skirt. Yeah,
the same one. Yeah,
the
yeah.
same product.
Okay.
The same
Yeah.
product.
Good. I understand now, the Dokang. But that is how much detail you should give. Okay.
Yeah.
So instead of just saying, for example, sometimes you get a product and it's not right, try to give an example from real life, like your mum. Okay, is better. Does that make sense? The Dokang, does that make sense?
Yes, I
It's
understand.
always good if you can give a real example. Okay, always better. It's better because it helps make your answer longer and more interesting, and also you are telling your answer just from your memory. Okay, so you don't have to make anything up. You just tell the story. Does that make sense, Ledokang?
Yes.
Okay, good. Huang Ang,
Yes.
answer, explain, example. Huang
Okay.
Ang, are there any disadvantages you can think of with the expansion of online shopping?
Well, my mind could immediately think about a few disadvantages of the online shopping method. Um, I could say the very first disadvantage have to mention is the pollution. I think on the online shopping action is contributing pollution more than mo much more than before to the environment. For example, the air pollution emitted from the transportation used to deliver packages, and also and even the packages also emit carbon dioxide, which is harm to the environment, and it and the second disadvantage should be the bankruptcy of traditional stores. Uh, shop when people buy things from home, uh, it could create a habit which is which is nearly impossible to change, and this would cause the grocery stores or those those uh those grocery stores to get bankrupt because they couldn't sell anything.
Okay, that's good, Huang Ang. Very good. Good answer. Two good reasons. Good English. So good, Huang Ang. That is band 7 answer, Huang Ang. Okay, very good. Ledok Ang.
Yes.
Sorry, I meant
No.
to say
Yes.
at the start of your answer, the correct colloquialism is off the top of my head. Okay?
Oh yeah.
I think you said something like on
On the
top of my
top.
mind.
Yeah, on top of my head. Yeah.
Yeah. Off the top of my head. Can you say that, please, Ledokang? Off the
Off the
top
top
of
of
my
my
head.
head.
Is
Yeah.
correct. Okay, that is the correct one. Good. Chung Hu.
Yeah.
Okay, answer, explain, example, Chung Hu. Are there any disadvantages you can think of with the growth of online shopping?
I think with the growth of online shopping, it will give a lot of potential for scammer to evolve into a more different level. Like they can just pick a random image. Yeah, they can just pick a random image of something, put it on, and then when they deliver it to the people who want it, they will just put the other item inside the box and give it to them, take the money like it's nothing. For example, when I no, I never do online shopping before, so yeah, like last year, my cousin see an item like I don't kind of recall what it is, but it's like a book, and for surprisingly is free somehow. My gut tell me something is definitely wrong there, but my colleague was like, "No, bro, that's a win-win." And then he decided to buy it, and you know what happened when the delivery come? It's not a book. It's just a pan, a burnt pan, small burnt pan, very old, and it's broke the other day too. So yeah.
Okay. Chung Hu, that's a great example, Chung Hu. Very good story. Okay. It's good, Chung Hu. Excellent. Good. So you follow, explain, and example very well, Chung Hu. Good. Jafet.
Yes, yeah, sure.
All right. Answer, explain, example, Jafet.
Oh, okay.
Can you think of any possible disadvantages about the growth of online shopping?
Off the top of my head, one of the possible disadvantage is it replace a traditional store. So online shopping has a lot of convenience, and people would like that. They don't want to go to the store to buy things, rather than just sitting at home. It's better. Okay, so moreover, people just can't check their like just can't check the products online because it's sometimes a scam or something. They just don't show you whole details, and you just can't interact with it. you just can touch or like compare the size. So for example, like when you buy a teddy bear online, you just can place your hand and like show it like if it fits your room, yeah, some place in your room or like just size how you hug it. So yeah, you just can't.
Okay, Jafet, that's pretty good. So again, you followed the structure very well, Jafet. Okay, answer, explain, example, and pretty good English too, Jafet. So again, I give that a 7. That's good.
Thanks.
Okay, so again, Jafet, just with your delivery, the way you are talking, you can probably just slow down just a little bit. Okay?
Okay.
All right? Okay. So all the words you are saying, Jafet, the reasons you are giving, the structure, all great. Okay? Just need to be a little more smooth, if that makes sense. That's all. Okay? And then your answers will be very good, Jafet. Okay. Okay, everyone, well done. You all did that pretty well, actually. Okay, you all managed to talk for a good length of time, and most of you follow the structure. So remember, answer, explain, example is always a good structure for most Part 3 questions. So we'll do more about this next time I see you when I come to Vietnam. Okay. Now, going on to some writing. Now, where did I put? Ah, yeah, here it is. Where's it gone? Okay, I just want to look at this for the last time, everyone. I know you will be getting tired of this. Leduk Ang, can you see the map?
Yes.
Great.
Didn't we finish this like
We
last
did.
week?
We
Yeah.
did. But I want to just check one last thing for the last time, okay? Make sure everyone is comfortable with this. So again, just to remind everyone what a good answer looks like. All right? So first thing you have to do, as you know, is the paraphrase. All right? Using synonyms, maybe changing the form of some words, using completely different words if you want, or changing the structure of the sentence, or using all of those if you want. Okay, so again, Ding Lam,
Yes.
can you please read the topic sentence here, the first sentence?
The two maps below show an island before and after the construction of some tourist facilities.
Very good, Ding Lam. And now please read the paraphrase here.
Yeah. Both map display an island before and after it was developed for tourism.
Good. Okay. So you can see everyone, I hope. All right. And again, I know I've mentioned this to you before, but I want to make sure everyone knows this. Okay. So just using synonyms, show, display. Okay. After the construction of some tourist facilities, after it was developed for tourism. All right, I'm using slightly different words just to make it different, but mean the same. Okay, that's all you need to do. Just a few changes. Don't need to change every word. All right, next part of your answer is always the overview. Remember, we're following the POT structure. Paraphrase, overview, and the 2 detail paragraphs. Overview, begin with it can be clearly seen. Overview needs how many sentences? I hear Zakiam?
Yes.
In the overview, how many sentences can you see?
I can see 2 sentences.
Is correct. Must have at least 2 sentences. Usually 2 is enough, but 1 sentence, never enough. Sometimes you could do 3 sentences if there is a lot to talk about, but must have at least 2 sentences always. So you can see here, first sentence is a general sentence. All right? The small island has been transformed, has been changed. That is the first thing you say in your overview. Okay, that is the first important thing. The island has changed. Next, you give a summary of the changes. A summary of the changes. Fu Kwang,
Yes.
can you read the second sentence, please?
New infrastructure includes a hotel, footpath, vehicle track, and a pier. However, the same number of trees remain.
Good reading. Again, you can see this is just a summary. The overview is a summary. First sentence, okay, talks about in general what happened. The island has changed. Yes, the two are different. The two maps are different. The island has changed. Next, summary. And then, of course, your detail paragraphs. And again, Le Duc Ang,
Yes.
how many sentences in each of
4.
these detail
Oh,
paragraphs?
wait.
How many sentences?
Each is 2 to 3, right?
Correct. Very good. Always 2 or 3. Okay, 1 sentence for a detailed paragraph is not enough. Must always have at least 2, sometimes 3 if you think it's necessary, but must have at least 2. All right, and you can see here the way I have structured the sentence. Huang Ang,
Yes.
can you just please read the phrase I've highlighted?
All right. It is a reception building has been constructed.
Correct. Okay, so the important thing, and I put it in bold, a reception building has been constructed. This is how you need to structure your sentence so that it is in past tense. Okay, because remember, looking at a map or any sort of graph or chart, it's something that has already happened. So most of the time you are using past tense. A reception building has been constructed, not is constructed. Okay, a reception building has been constructed. Okay, the buildings are linked or joined by footpaths. Again, past tense. Same here, a big pier has been built. Okay, while the beach is now available for swimming. All right, this is one instance where you must use not was available for swimming, because you can swim at the beach now, today. So you must use is now available for swimming. Okay, I hope that makes sense to everyone. As I hope you can see, it's very simple maps. Again, using the pot structure, paraphrase, overview, 2 detailed paragraphs, just change some words. Overview, just summarize the main changes, only 2 sentences, and then each paragraph, just 2 sentences talking about the changes in detail. All right, now I have here now 10, what we're going to do for the rest of the lesson, everyone, 10 mistakes that all of you made. You didn't all make the same 10 mistakes, but these mistakes all came from your essays that you gave me. All right, they are all grammar or lexical mistakes. Now, you need to improve these if you're going to get a score of more than 7. All right, your grammar and your lexical, meaning vocabulary, your words, must be mostly correct. I think I've told some of you already, to get a 7 or more, 50%, half your sentences must be correct, must have no mistakes as far as grammar or words go. Everyone in chat, okay? Please rewrite this sentence for me and send it to me now. All right? There are 2 plural, 1 article mistakes in this sentence. 3 mistakes altogether. Please rewrite the sentence. Send it to me correcting these 3 mistakes. So I've given you a clue. I've told you what the mistakes are already. So you can identify them, but please send me the correct sentence. Okay, send it to me now in chat, everyone. Just sentence 1. Just sentence 1. We'll do them one at a time.
Hey, teacher, we lost the sharing thing.
Ah, thank you, Jafet. Sorry, that was my mistake. Send it to you now. Can you see it now? Jafet, can you see the document now?
Yes, I can see it. Teacher,
Great.
that was Lady Gang, not me.
Ah, was it? Okay. Sorry, Jafet, but thank you. Ledok Ang, can you see it?
Yes, I can see it now.
Great. Okay, everyone, please send me all the whole sentence in chat, not just the words. I want to see all the sentence.
What is article mistake? Teacher.
Remember, an article. Remember, article is the, a, or an. Remember, there are 3 articles in English, the, a, or an. And nouns, most nouns have an article in front of them, must have an article in front of them. So we talk about the motorcycle, a car, the house. House, car, motorcycle, all nouns. Most nouns in English have an article in front of them.
2 plurals.
2 plurals. There are 2 plural mistakes.
Oh, yeah, I see the last one, I think. Okay.
Okay, Chung Hu, you don't need to change any words. Just change 2 of them to plural, okay, and put in an article. Not information, Ding Lam. Not sure where that came from. Ledok Ang, I need the complete sentence, please.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Okay, and the reason I want the complete sentence is I want you all to get used to writing a whole correct sentence. Okay, I want to make sure you can all do this, not just the words. I know most of you can see the mistakes, but I need to make sure that you can all do a correct sentence. Jacqueline, you are correct. Good. Fu Quang, you are missing the article. Fu Quang, okay?
Okay.
The plurals are correct, but you are missing the article. There's an article has to go in there somewhere. That is better, Chung Hu. Huang Ang, you are correct. Ledok Ang,
Yes.
you have one too many S's. All right? One word, you put in 3 plurals. I only needed 2, okay?
I don't know which one is wrong. I was concerning.
You want
I was
okay.
unsure. Yeah, I was
Okay.
unsure.
All right. So
I will see it in just about a moment
can
when you
you
show
guess,
the answer.
Ledok Ang? Can you guess, by the way, which one is not, which one doesn't need an S? Can you guess?
Maybe tourists, right? Oh wait,
No.
illustrate.
Illustrates, okay? Maps must be plural, obviously, because there are 2 of them. And tourists must be plural because there's going to be more than one tourist, we hope, for the island, okay?
Mm-hmm. Only one would be a problem.
Only one would be a problem for the people who own the resort, yes.
And if it's private island, then it's
Well, they still want tourists. Okay, Jafet, you are correct. Okay, Jafet,
Yes.
can you read the correct sentence, please?
The 2 maps illustrate the transformation of an island before and after being developed for tourists.
Is correct, okay? So everyone, maps, okay, must be plural, all right? Island is a noun, needs an article in front of it. It can be either the or an, okay? The or an. But island, like I say, is a noun, needs an article, all right? And tourists must be plural, okay? Because they want more than one tourist to visit, all right? Must be plural. Okay, so I hope that is clear to everyone. The 2 maps illustrate the transformation of an island or the island before being developed for tourists. They are the mistakes. Number 2, everyone, sentence 2 we are looking at now. That's good, Ding Lam. Sentence 1 is correct. Okay. This time I haven't told you what the mistakes are, but there are 2 mistakes.
two article mistakes.
Not telling. Up to you. Okay. So for number 1, I told you the mistakes. This time there are just 2 mistakes. See if you can figure them out. But the sentence at the moment is not correct. Okay, Ledokang, you have one of the mistakes.
Okay.
Actually, or do you or not? Actually, no, Ledokang, you miss out
What?
both of them. Sorry. All right. I'll just have a look. See if anyone can get the mistakes before I give you a clue. Chang Yu, that is not correct. Okay, everyone. I'll give you a clue, okay? There is one plural missing again. All right. And a word needs to be changed. Okay. A new word needs to be put into here to replace an existing word for it to make sense. All right, Ding Lam, you have corrected one mistake, but there is another word everyone needs to be changed. There is a word that needs to be replaced.
Replace?
Yeah, a word needs to be replaced. There is a wrong word in there.
Teacher, you forgot to check mine.
Jafet?
Ba
I
ơi,
can't
mày
see
gửi
you.
tao mà.
Okay.
Not me, bro.
Okay. Good try, Huang Ang. Not quite correct. Better, Ding Lam. Okay. Now you have the right idea, Ding Lam. Good. Better. Getting closer, Chung Hu, but not quite correct yet. Again, you don't need to change that word, laduk ang, okay? Another word. So, Fu Kuang, a word needs to be replaced completely. Ding Lam is closest so far. Jakim. Jakim, you are correct. You've actually done more than I wanted, but you are correct, Jakim. Well, your first answer was, your second answer is not. Okay, just look at two more answers. Okay, haven't started on number 3 yet, Ding Lam. Okay, Ding Lam.
Yes.
Can you please read me your answer for number 2?
The map below show an island before and after the construction of some tourist facilities.
Okay, correct. So everyone, this word here is not correct. After the changed of some tourist facilities. Okay, this collocation is not correct. Doesn't make sense. Okay, before and after. So this word needs to be replaced. Ding Lam used construction. That is one. Addition is another one. Okay? Building is another one. Before and after the building of some tourist facilities, before and after the construction of some tourist facilities. Okay, does everyone understand what I mean? Changed is completely the wrong word. Needs to be a totally different word. So something like building of some tourist facilities, construction of some tourist facilities, addition of some tourist facilities. That was one mistake. The other mistake was another plural. The map below shows an island, okay, need an S on here, or you could say the maps below show an island. So either map or show needs an S on the end. Either one, but not both. You can choose either one because there are two maps. So you could say maps below. If you are just talking about one map, then this must be shows. Okay, does everyone understand? The map below shows an island before and after the construction, building, addition of some tourist facilities. Okay, needed a completely different word here. Okay, I can see we're not going to finish all three. We will do some more next time. This sentence here needs to be rewritten. Overall, the island was developed significantly a lot. Okay, is terrible grammar and English. Okay, please rewrite this sentence so that it makes sense. Choose your own words to rewrite this. Not difficult, should only take you a minute. By the way, it's only a short sentence. This is very interesting for me, by the way, because although a lot of you already have all the vocabulary, okay, all the lexical resource you need, okay, many of you already have enough to get a good score in the IELTS, but you are not putting them together correctly. Okay, Fu Kwang, no, that still doesn't make sense. Sorry, Fu Kwang. Le Duc Ang, that is correct. Le Duc Ang,
Yes,
you can see, very simple, isn't it, Le Duc Ang?
kinda.
Didn't have to change much, just the correct form of the words. But you did well, Le Duc Ang, that is correct. Good.
Okay.
Jackiem, almost correct, Jackiem. Almost. Just one word is not quite correct. Jackiem,
Yes, teacher.
do you know which word it is? Looking at your answer, one word not quite correct.
Is it like is
No, not that one.
oh
Try again.
oh has been developed.
No.
Oh
That is okay. That part is okay.
oh
I'm talking here tense. Give you a clue, Jackiem. Tense.
tense.
What tense should your sentence be?
Oh, is it I have to change the past?
Yeah, is it past, present, or future tense? Your sentence. What should it be, Jackiem? Past, present, or future tense?
I think it's future
No,
tense.
has to be past, Jackiem, okay?
Oh,
Because everything on the map has already happened, okay? So, which
okay,
means every word in your sentence must be past tense. There is a clue for you, okay?
all right.
Okay, I know it's almost time to stop, everyone. I just quickly look at the last answers. Jafat, that is correct. Chang Hu, that is correct. There are many different ways you could do this, by the way. What I want to see is a correct sentence. So, Jafet, you are correct. Chung Hu, you are correct. Good try, Fu Kwang, not quite correct yet. Jakim, still not the right word. Okay, Jakim, that word was okay. All right, I'm just looking at 3, Ding Lam. Is there anyone else's answer I haven't seen yet? Okay, everyone, going to send you all the correct answer in chat. Okay, there is more than one correct answer for this, but I will send you a very easy one in chat. Okay, this is one very easy way of correcting this sentence. Some of you have rewritten the sentence completely, which is fine. Okay, which is fine as long as your English is correct. Okay, Ding Lam.
Yes.
Can you please read me the correct answer?
The first answer is the second tree.
Yeah, number 3, please. I sent it to you in chat. In chat, Ding Lam.
In short, overall, the islands have been developed significantly.
Good, okay. The island has been developed significantly. Jakim,
Yes.
can you read me the answer I've sent you in chat, please?
Overall, the islands has been developed significantly.
Okay, good, Jakim. Do you know what word was not correct now with your answer?
Yes, I think I know it.
Which one is it, Jakim? Tell me.
I think I didn't put the bean in it.
So the word, Jakim, is compared. Needs to be compared.
Compare.
You put compare, okay, which is present tense. Needs to be past tense, compared. That's all that was wrong with your answer, okay, Jakim?
Oh, okay, teacher.
Everything else was fine. Just that one word wasn't past tense. Needs to be past tense. Does that make sense?
Okay, teacher.
Good. Fu Kwang.
Yes.
Please read me the answer I've sent you in chat.
Overall, the island has been developed significantly.
Okay, everyone, this is a correct answer. Okay, very simple way of correcting number 3. Like I say, there were other ways some of you have done, which is fine. Okay, but this is a very simple way to correct it. Okay, so a lot wasn't required. Developed needed to be developed. Okay, and has been instead of was. Overall, the island has been developed significantly is the correct sentence. One way of doing it. Okay, a very simple way. Ledokang,
Yes.
just read me the sentence I sent you in chat, please.
Overall, the island has been developed significantly.
Perfect. Wang Ang.
Oh wait, I was on the chat.
Okay, can you read me the answer I sent you in chat?
Overall, the island has been developed significantly.
Good. Chung Hu,
Yeah.
can you read the sentence I sent you in chat, please?
Overall, the island has been developed significantly.
Okay, so this is the correct structure for that sentence I have given you. That's why I'm getting you to read it, to try and put it into your mind, the words you need to use. And finally, Jafet,
Yes, teacher.
the sentence I sent you in chat, please, Jafet.
Overall, the island has been developed significantly.
Okay, good, Jafet. By the way, it's pronounced that the S is silent. Okay, so it's island, island. Okay, not Iceland or Island, anything like that. Island is pronounced with a silent S. Okay, so I hope that will become embedded into your brain, everyone. Just the correct structure for some of these sentences. Like I was saying, this is the main problem some of you have now. You already have the correct words, you are just not putting the structure together correctly. So when I come to Vietnam in 2 weeks, we will be practicing more of that. So that is the end of the lesson for today, everyone. Thank you for coming. I hope you've learned something today. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a great week and enjoy next weekend off. Okay, next weekend will be free for you because of Ancestors Day. Okay, unless there are any questions, look after yourself, everyone, and I will see you in Hanoi in 2 weeks. Tam biệt. Get Lysal, everyone.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
teacher.
teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Oh, wait, why am I not? Oh, I'm lagging.
Sorry, teacher.
That's okay. I just finished.
I know, because I